No.
Is that E?
Magic's found someone who can ship the pills.
Either you tell me everything, or it's over. You're dealing drugs now.
Sophie, you and I stand to make $30,000 off this one deal.
What do you mean you and I don't want anything to do with this?
If you really mean that, I'll call the whole thing off right now. So what's it to be? 30 grand or nothing? It's up to you. $30,000. Yes or no?
It's drug money. You're committing a crime.
It's a victimless crime. Nobody's actually going to get hurt. And just think what we can do with the money. Settle some debts, pay for your uni, maybe even take a holiday.
Why are you even asking me? You've made up your mind.
Because I need you to be okay with this.
Do what you want.
I love you, sir.
Be careful.
Southron Medical aren't talking figures yet, but they are a big operation and they would be a boon to have on board.
Maybe they'll spot us some gear for resources instead of charging through the nose like they usually do.
Note to self, don't let Maxwell handle negotiations.
Come on, I can schmooze with the best of them.
We need to organise a meet and greet.
Yes. Chris, you've hosted a few of these things in the past. Would you be willing to do it again? All expenses covered, of course.
Fine by me. That is, if it's all right with you, Gabrielle?
No, it's not. Firstly, I don't function well in social situations, and secondly, I don't understand why our home should be considered an extension of the hospital. It's a very disruptive concept, particularly for Harry.
Fair enough. Sorry, you'll have to find somewhere else.
The IV and the cafeteria have both worked well before.
OK, look, leave it with me and I will think of something. That's everything? Good. Thank you very much.
Callum, do you have any information on Southron? Research and development, product lines, that sort of thing?
Well, I could put you onto some. Why?
Well, so I know the right questions to ask at the meet and greet. May only attend briefly, but I'd like to be prepared.
Sure. Let me show you their website.
It's not like it's a huge event with a cast of thousands. We need to impress them, and you do these things so well.
You'll be fine without me, I'm sure.
Maybe. But it's a shame to see Chris Warner hanging up his fundraising gloves, especially when he doesn't actually want to.
I know what you're up to, and I'm warning you, leave Sophie out of it.
What am I supposed to have done now?
You? Two-pack, cash, and a drug dealer. It doesn't take a genius to put the puzzle together.
No, except like I already told you, I had no idea who Dinsdale was. And the money two-pack had was cash takings headed for the bank. There's no connection.
Don't even bother playing innocent. You sold the drugs to Dinsdale, gave the cash to Tupac, and then Dinsdale died, which left you with a whole lot of gear to sell all over again. Am I getting warm?
Right, I see the mighty Mackay family. So determined to see the worst in me, they'll accuse me of just about anything.
I know what you're capable of. Sophie isn't innocent. Don't you care that you're hurting her?
I would never do that.
Then why is she so miserable? You haven't even noticed. She's 18 and she brings the weight of the world home on her shoulders. I put that down to you. So go ahead, keep on doing your shady deals. Just don't involve Sophie. You've done her enough damage.
I'd understand if you still want to host the Southron party.
No, I've done more than my fair share in the past. Let someone else supply the schmooze pad.
But you obviously enjoy these things.
No, I enjoy my family more. All I want is to see you happy. You and Harry.
Chris, I wanted to pick your brains about venues. We want to win hearts and open wallets with this one, so the IV and the cafe aren't going to cut it.
You want stylish but not too expensive? I know a few places.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Glad to help.
Tell me you have a date.
A date? With who?
Tanya seems to be telling the story.
Well, Howard obviously likes you, and you like him. I just thought maybe he'd given you a call by now.
Why would he be giving me a call? He doesn't have my number.
She means here at work.
Does she now?
Anyway.
Dinner tonight.
Go you.
It is not a date. It is a friendly get-together. And if I find out that you two have been putting ideas in Howard's head...
As if...
Anyway, what's this about Oliver? Is he still getting under your skin?
Yes.
For no reason. He's done nothing wrong.
You are too quick to welcome people with open arms. A little caution goes a long way.
Cautious about what? Oliver's our flatmate. He's a doctor and a very charming man.
Yeah, charming to you, maybe. I don't get any special treatment.
You so have a thing for him. I have not.
He certainly likes you, Libby. Even I can see that.
Well, we get on well, that's all.
And you would be wise to keep it that way. Flattering relationships never work out.
Yes, they do. We've been over that. Just go on, ask him out.
Well, you've got next to nothing in common.
They both work in the same hospital. They have the same lame sense of humour. Look, there's enough spark between them to light up a stadium. What more do they need?
Very true.
You were all reading way too much into it.
Hey, Soph.
Hey, Dad.
Must be interesting stuff.
The juxtaposition of contrasting father figures in Whale Rider. I'm running out of things to say.
Well, you're always good at English. I'm sure you will sail through.
Fingers crossed.
I bought lunch. Brain fuel.
Thank you.
So, have you given any more thought to journalism school?
I'm not going to Sydney, if that's what you mean.
Well, what about enrolling here? Truth be told, it has an equally good rep.
That's the plan.
And I still owe you a birthday present. Said I'd pay for your course fees and expenses.
With huge strings attached.
No, Soph. You are my daughter. All I want is for you to have the best education possible.
It's too much. It's way more than you gave Hunter for his 18th.
I'm sure he will find a way of equaling it all out, darling.
I'd rather you just give me exactly what you gave Hunter and keep it fair.
Well, you're an honourable woman, Sophie Mackay, and independent, just like your mother. Unless, of course, Kieran is going to help you out.
You mean, is my sugar daddy coming to the party?
No, I just wondered how you're going to pay your way.
I'll get a student loan and a part-time job.
Okay, well, you can always stay here while you study. That'll help stretch your dollars.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet, Dad.
All I'm saying is that you don't have to worry about money. Whatever you and Hunter need, I will help you out, all right?
Thank you. It's very generous.
I just ask one thing in return. That you always keep striving. That you work hard, make the most of your opportunities, and be the best person you can be. That's all I ask. Good. Okay, let's eat. Drinks.
I think we should have a new house rule. No sleeping with the flatmates.
I agree.
What? I thought Tanya had said that.
Tanya's love life is dead in the water. Doesn't mean she can matchmake me.
Oh, best friend.
Same. Oh.
I need your help.
With what?
A party. Apparently you're good at them.
Partying or the organising of?
The latter. I'd really appreciate your help with organising a party at Chris's house.
And why would I want to do that?
Well, to impress a very wealthy potential sponsor for the hospital. I initially vetoed having it at Chris's place, but that was before I realised how much he enjoys hosting these things, and I don't want to disappoint him.
Well, I'm really very busy.
Maybe I could help.
Will you have experience in these sort of things?
Oh, of course. Spinach and cheese, pastries, bubbly, classical music, instant soiree.
Sounds simple enough.
Impress, Gerald, not depress. You don't want to bore the sponsors out of their money.
I thought you said you were too busy to care.
I am. Baby steps. You want to host a small dinner party before taking on a big schmooze fest.
Okay, how small? What do I do?
You mustn't tell anyone about this, ever. It's the ultimate guide to etiquette and entertaining. It's my online party bible.
Thank you. Both of you.
Good luck.
Hi, is Kieran here?
No, sorry.
Hey, I'd like to talk to you about Kieran.
Do you know where he is?
No, why?
He's not picking up his phone. I really need to find him.
He's selling drugs. Did you know that? The dead drug dealer, the money Tupac's been carrying around from, it all adds up, Sophie. Your boyfriend is a crook.
Keep out of it, Daniel, okay? Leave us alone.
Look, if he goes down, he might take you down with him. You have to realize that.
Let me go.
Hi. I'd like to report a crime. Daniel Potts. Possession of drugs, and the guy's name's Kieran Mitchell.
You gave Gabrielle advice on how to please Chris. Why would you do that?
She was completely out of her depth. She has no idea about entertaining at that level.
Then let her make a hash of it. What's it to you?
Well, I don't want her to embarrass herself. Or Chris.
Please tell me you're not still holding your candle.
I'm not.
Once more, like you really mean it. You know what you need?
I'm not, Oliver. Don't even say it.
It's the only way you are going to move on from Chris. You have to set your sights on someone else. Someone completely different.
Well, we're flatmates and we're friends. Gerald's right. I don't want to mess that up.
Who says you will? You feel something for Oliver, don't you? As more than friends.
Maybe.
Then go for it. Just focus on your own life. Libby, leave Chris and Gabrielle to sort out their own stupid parties.
How would you feel about having some people over for dinner tonight? I'll do the cooking.
You hate dinner parties.
I've decided to change that.
Why? Is this about the South Run thing?
Yes, I've decided that I can't run away from social events forever. It's ridiculous.
And so is chucking yourself in the deep end for no reason.
No, I'm not. It's a small dinner party. Baby steps.
Tea for you?
Thank you.
Callum, would you and Brooke like to come over for dinner tonight? I'm reciprocating for Brooke's birthday party.
Brooke's still in Queenstown, but I'm free for dinner.
Apparently, even numbers are better. Rachel,
I thought you weren't a fan of entertaining at home.
Well, I've decided not to dismiss it until I try it. Sarah, can you and TK come to us for dinner tonight? Callum will be there, and Rachel, I hope.
I wouldn't miss it. I love playing guinea pig.
We would love to come as long as you can put up with our weird diet.
I've already taken that into account. I'll see you all there at 7.
Shall we arrive a little late, give him more of a fighting chance?
No, she'll be fine, and she's a big fan of punctuality, so I'd say as close to 7 as you can make it.
I think it's great that she's giving the social thing a go.
Oh, me too. It's very brave of her.
Mains at 7:35 and dessert at 8:33. Don't you think you've overthought this a little? I mean, simple is usually best.
Well, the food isn't complex, and I've memorised all the cooking durations.
And what if people are late? That happens.
I've allowed 15 minutes for that, and according to the website, preparation is everything.
Right, and what possessed you to do this all tonight?
Well, I was scared I'd chicken out if I put it off.
Sorry, I'll come back.
No, it's fine. What did you want?
Just to check what time you finish work so I can plan dinner.
Oh, she's invited to my place for dinner. To thank you for all your help. And I'd be pleased if you come as Libby's partner.
Oh, no, we're not partners. We're flatmates.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insinuate that you were a couple.
Not a problem. If you want to go, I'm happy to go with you. I haven't started anything at home.
Sounds lovely.
I'll see you both at 7.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mitchell.
No, thank you. It's not the sort of thing I want customers to think comes free with the room.
You gave them the 8.
Yeah, couldn't go through with the deal. So I rang the police and told them I found a load of ecstasy in one of the rooms.
Thank you. That's such good news. I've been crazy with worry. I mean, I couldn't find you, and then I couldn't get you on the phone.
Sophie, I'm sorry I put you through this.
It's okay. You're safe. That's all that matters, and you didn't do the crime.
No, but I was tempted to. Callum, Daniel and Hunter are right. You deserve better than me.
No, I deserve you. You just proved that. You're a good man. You are. You're my good man. And I love you so much.
They're early.
Right, it's bang on 7.
Yeah, but the guests are supposed to arrive 15 minutes late. It's customary.
Sorry, I told everyone to be punctual. Shall I let them in or tell them to drive around the block a few times?
Let them in.
Good evening and welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, boss.
Hey, Callum's phone rang as we pulled up. He'll be a couple of minutes.
Well, I hope you've all had a good day so far.
I wish. Mine's been full of mind-numbing bureaucracy. You know how it is.
Not really. I love my job.
Thanks so much for inviting us.
Our pleasure. Blue passions. Passion fruit, cantaloupe, mango and blueberries, rich in carotenoids to help the body's immune defences, and an excellent complement to your fish main.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, very nice.
Long Island iced tea, gin, tequila.
Oh, not for me, thanks. I'll try the blue passion.
Good choice.
The blue passion will dampen the spices of your Cajun chicken.
I'm an alcoholic. As much as I'd love one, Long Island iced tea is off the menu.
I'm so sorry, I didn't realise. One blue passion coming up.
What's up, mate?
Bored.
Hey, Harry. Having a game or something? Snakes and ladders.
Suck.
Harry? What else you got there? Come on, let's roll. Oh!
My apologies again. I should have been better prepared.
Don't worry about it.
So, Gabrielle, do you need a hand with anything?
No, I have everything under control and we'll be eating in 33 minutes.
Is there a fire extinguisher handy, just in case?
Well, it's not brain surgery, right?
Exactly.
You sure you don't want some help?
No, I'm fine. You just keep our guests entertained.
You're going where? With whom?
Gabrielle asked us and I couldn't say no, and I made it very clear that Oliver and I aren't a couple.
Oh, good tactic. Make sure the ex-lover knows that you're technically still single, and then use the new guy to try and make him jealous.
That is not what I'm doing.
Well, why else would you take Oliver to a dinner party at Chris's?
I told you.
And I don't buy it. You could have said no if you'd wanted to.
Well, I didn't want to say no. Not to an evening with Oliver. I really like him, and this has got nothing to do with Chris.
Then why make him part of your very first date? It's the kiss of death. You need to ring and say you can't come.
But Gabrielle would have gone to so much effort.
She'll get over it. Cancel.
Just a minute.
Sorry, I've had second thoughts about Gabrielle's dinner.
Can I ask why?
Because Chris is my ex, and Gabrielle is the woman who stole him off me. And I should never have accepted the invitation in the first place.
So why did you?
Because you're invited too, and you said yes.
Only because I wanted to go out with you.
Should I bring and cancel for the both of us?
Please.
I wonder if Gabrielle could do surgeries like that simultaneously to cut through our waiting list.
We haven't seen the fatality rate yet.
Well, it looks to me like it's all coming together.
That was Libby. She sends her apologies. Her and Oliver can't make it.
But I've made Greek lamb. It's for them.
Well, TK will have it.
Sure, lovely.
No, but your diet doesn't allow it.
Oh, the support crew gets the odd night off, eh?
No, but it won't go with your blue passion. The flavours will clash terribly.
Well, it's not the end of the world. Let's just get the food to the hungry troops and see what happens, eh?
I suppose.
Now, I'll play waitress.
Okay, so the beef is for Chris and me, the duck is for Callum, the Cajun chicken is for Rachel, the lamb is for TK, and the fish is for you.
We should dine at Shea Warner more often. This smells delicious.
Please begin.
Oh, this is fantastic.
I had my doubts about your culinary juggling act, but it really is very good.
So is this.
Shame.
You must try that.
Oh, that's delicious.
I'm ordering that one next time.
Well, if you're not happy with the dishes that I've served, I'm sorry.
Sweetheart, the food sharing is a compliment.
How?
Well, your dishes are irresistible, all of them.
Really?
Compliments to the chef.
So I rang the cops and they flicked me off. Kieran must have got to them first.
And said what?
Well, they wouldn't tell me, but I talked to the guy at the IV and he reckons Kieran found a stash of pills in Dinsdale's room and then turned them in.
Yeah, he did. And who's they, Daniel? Who have you been talking to? You rang the cops, didn't you?
Well, I had to do something.
If he hadn't, I probably would have. We're trying to look out for you.
Trying to put Kieran in jail, more like.
He will get there on his own. He may have passed up this chance for some easy money, but there'll be others, I know.
You guys don't know anything about him. Why can't you just leave us alone?
I wish we had something concrete to put on Kieran, but we don't.
Well, then what do we do then?
Well, there's nothing we can do except watch and wait.
Does this little party mean you might be reconsidering hosting Southorn?
No. Work talk, please. It taints the atmosphere with work-related stress. And politics and religion should also be avoided.
What's left then, according to the politeness police?
How's Daniel doing at school?
He's studying hard.
Yes, he's gunning for a limited entry IT course next year.
Oh, he'll be eligible for a Maori scholarship, won't he?
Afraid not. He's my stepson.
So how's Sophie's exam prep going?
Good, I think.
Is she still planning to go to uni, or has life with Kieran changed all that?
She'll be studying journalism. She's very focused.
How's Harry enjoying St. Bart's?
He's got it into his head that he wants to go to boarding school.
Ben, are you considering it?
No, hence the sulk earlier. I'm not his favourite dad at the moment.
He could be craving some structure and consistency. There have been a lot of changes in his world since Tony died.
It's never easy for a child to lose a parent, especially at Harry's age.
You'd be finding it challenging too, trying to fill Tony's shoes.
Rachel, shall we clear the table for dessert?
No, you can't. You're our
No,
guest.
it's fine. Really, we've got it under control, haven't we, Rachel?
Sure.
How about you give Gabrielle a break?
Sorry?
You've been at her ever since you walked in the door. She's put in a huge effort this evening. The least you could do is be nice about it.
Don't tell me how to behave. I'll do what I like.
Oh, just like you did when Tony was around.
Well, that's none of your business.
Yes, it is. I was Tony's friend, and now I'm Gabrielle's friend. And I'm not going to stand by while you run her down in the hopes of getting your claws into Chris again, so back off.